Hey, my name's ImRaaposo. I'm just a guy who likes to work out, go on 5Ks, and just become stronger. This is my secret martial artist life.
Okay guys, welcome to another episode of my secret martial artist life. So, this week we worked on spider guard. Spider guard is when you have your opponent, you grab their cuffs, and you force your legs into their biceps. Now, it's when they stand up, so you would be on your back like this, but with a chair, it's not working out like a planted. On your back like this. Can I do it? Do it without dropping the chair. Okay, so you'd have your legs here and you would control your movements by pulling one end, the other. I still can't do it. And also the chair doesn't really move. But that's spider guard. You're gonna be seeing a little bit more of that in my rolls this week.
Okay, so it's 5:43. I've elected to go to the morning class because I figure if I'm gonna really get stronger, if I'm really gonna get better, I need to start pushing and using all of my free time to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So something I noticed on a most basic level, yoga's effective for stretching. And I didn't notice this when I was doing it, but I'm actually being my yoga instructor, NEQILLA, at the beginning of most of my jiu-jitsu classes. And I just thought that was funny. So I decided to point it out. There you go. Okay, so here's my jiu-jitsu instructor, Chris, and he's doing his thing. He's instructing, he's giving us great details on how to make the spider guard takedown work, which I think is awesome. He is a great instructor. I, however, am a horrible student. You're like, oh wait, why would you say that? I could not get this today. Maybe it was too early. I don't know. As we went along, I had to over and over and over again. And if it wasn't for George, I probably wouldn't have ended up getting it today. And higher ranked students are always telling me that it's persistence. As long as you're persistent, you'll get somewhere. So basically, I'm the Rock Lee of this gym.
A little bit about spider guard today, which is cool because some of the purple belts and blue belts have been doing that to me, and honestly I didn't know what to do. It just sucked. I was like, okay, so I'm stuck here, and then they just laugh, and they do it because they want you to like figure it out or use what you've learned. And now that I know a little bit about spider guard, I feel pretty good about myself, and it's not much, but every day you learn one new move. So eventually I'm gonna have a complete piece of the puzzle, and maybe in a year it'll be worth something, and I'll be able to be like some type of badass. They say like only like 10% of the people who start as a white belt make it to blue belt, and from there to the next rank it just goes down and down and down.
If you remember last week, Ishmael destroyed me with a really cool pass that goes from one side, that's basically side control, to deep into someone's side control on the opposite side. I've watched over and over and over again, and I think I might be able to do it in my next roll. So this is what it looks like to me. Okay? It looks like from my side, which I have to figure out how to get to, he grabs my legs, then he goes almost straight up, putting all of his weight on his elbow. And then his right foot lands, and then his left foot lands. And then he's in side control, high up, where you can do all the cool, awesome stuff. So it looks something like this to me. Put it here. Up. Super draining. I guess that's why he's in such great shape. But that's what it looks like to me. I'll try it a few more times.
So it wasn't what I was going for, but in retrospect, it kind of looked like George's move, now that I think about it.
But man, that sucks.
So today I'm on my way to yoga, and you're probably wondering, oh, what's new? Today is meditation yoga, something that I'm not too familiar with, but I know that I've always been kind of obsessed with the flexibility of yoga, and that's what I've known yoga for, but apparently there's a whole lot more to it. And today I'm going to go explore this other realm of yoga. And so I'll take you guys on my quick little journey, see what Nicole has to teach us today.
So I'm at yoga and I'm trying to stay still because this is the last stage of yoga and it's basically restorative posture. It's called Shavasana. And the point is for you to like relax and take in what you've learned. But something was bugging me. I just couldn't get that move out of my head. The turn and the flip that Ishmael did. And that's when it hit me. I had a great idea. It was just a faint memory that I had and it popped in my head for a split second. It was the Gracie training on the beach. That's how I was going to get where I needed to be. So I took to the beach, doing all the basic warm-ups. Front rolls. More front rolls. Some front rolls in slow motion. Surprisingly hard. You'd think that, it'd just be like a regular front roll. No, slow motion is very taxing on the body. A little shrimping just to, get limbered up for the moves that I was about to attempt. And side note, people don't tell you this, break falling in real life hurts way more than it does in a gym. It sucks. At this point I was extremely frustrated. I kept trying and nothing was working.
On top.
I took a break. I paused. What did Nicole say? She said something about watching your foot and thinking about the positioning. And once you knew where it was going, you'd be able to let your body follow. So, I took a deep breath, thought about what she said, and I applied the technique. First hers, and then mine.
Yeah.
So, I know what you guys are thinking. I hyped that move up the whole time and I didn't even land it at the end. Hey man, that's just how life is sometimes. But I'm pretty proud of the fact that I came this close. And when I do land it, it's going to blow people's minds. So I'm Cesar Ramos. And remember, if you're flexible enough, you can get out of anything. Peace.